this is your conscious body revolution. Your body is actually helping you become more conscious of what's underneath the surface, what's lurking in the water that is creating chaos, that are creating blocks. Your body is your best friend. It's actually helping you go, hey, this is in your subconscious, honey. Get it out of here. It's totally sabotaging your life, totally sabotaging your efforts. So that is your conscious body revolution. Your body's going, wake up, you want to go this way, and your thoughts are taking you this way, right? So don't go right away into freak out mode, medication, don't stop your prescriptions. Obviously, do what you need to do. I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you to do anything medical. I'm asking you to go in and look at what's coming up. That could be caused by reoccurring thought, which is an energy. All thoughts are energies. I am an energy healer. I can help you privately, but my goal in this video is to help you learn how to identify it on your own. You ready? Let's do it. So the first step is to if you have more than one thing hurting right now, or you have one reoccurring thing, or you have nothing, I'm going to give you some options. So if you have nothing right now, you can go into what were my childhood diseases and pains and illnesses that I kept getting, and just list them. I know for me, I think I came up with 7 of them, right? And then if you do have something right now, you can put the one you have now, and you can still list some of the ones from your childhood. Because sometimes you'll see, we'll deal with something that you no longer have, but we'll still sort of work on it, and the thing that you have today may get way better. And sometimes when we don't work on that thing that's really pissing you off, because whenever we get sick, it's like, why are you bugging me right now, right? So if you can go ahead and actually work on something that's not as triggering for you, you may find that it's way easier. All right, so get that list done. That's step 1. All right, the second step is you're going to rate them. And this is like almost your attachment to them. It's almost like if I were to ask you, if I were to take that disease away, if I were to you never had it again, how much of you is going, wait a minute, I'm entitled to this disease. I'm entitled to this illness. Don't take it away, right? For example, like I got my appendix removed when I was, I think, 5. And I did the list and I thought, oh, there's a lot of stuff behind this disease, the illness, right? The appendix, there's a lot of stuff there. So that was a 10 for me. I needed to go in and look at that one. So just go through your list and label them, with 10 being the most just there's a lot of energy behind it. And it might surprise you. Just sort of flow into this exercise, go with it. Third step is simply to ask yourself, your intuition, going inward, which of these has the most important message for me today? Which of these illnesses, pains, and diseases, or whatever you listed, has the most important message for me today? And just feel it out and let whatever pops up pop up into your mind. Write that one down. And then write a couple words about what you remember of this moment when you had it. Write a couple words around what it feels like. Let yourself write some stuff around it. You'll see some things may come up around how you felt. Like if somebody operated and took out your thyroid, or something was taken out. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like there's a loss? Do you feel like they took something away? Or were your parents there every time you get sick? Or are people supporting you today with what you have? Just sort of write a little bit, just not a lot, just like a couple lines about how you're feeling about it. And so that was the 4th step. And the 5th step is to go in and rate what is your emotional upset level about it. So this is different than the other step where I had you rate your intensity around the illnesses. This is more for this one illness you picked, this one condition, this one dis-ease. What is your emotional upset level? Like, so how do you feel about this? Do you feel shame? Do you feel angry? Do you feel upset? Do you feel sad? what is the level? If 10 is the most upset and 0 the least, how upset are you around this condition? The next step, number 6, is to write down the thoughts that you have when the pain comes up, when you have like a flare-up. Something happens when the thoughts come back. Like maybe there's negative thoughts, like I can't believe this is happening again. It's so, I don't want anyone to see me. I can't work. I'm tired. All those thoughts, those negative thoughts that are coming up, can you let them come up and write them on your piece of paper? And so for my friend Ron here who has the backache, maybe you're thinking, oh God, I can't go on this trip anymore. Oh God, I can't go to Europe. Oh my God, what if on the plane I'm going to be so uncomfortable? You know, all those thoughts that are coming up around when you have this pain. All right, step 7 is for you to look at who do you want to punish? And this is where you get petty. I'm not looking for you guys to be a good girl, good boy here. This is where you gotta let it out. This is where you just, happy soul comes from letting the crap out, the garbage out. So who do you want to blame? Who are you blaming yourself? How do you want to punish them? Or did doctors not show up for you? Are your parents not showing up for you when you get sick? Is your lover not there for you when you get sick? Do you want to blame yourself? Do you want to blame the medical industry, the food industry? Who is there that like just sort of pisses you off? And maybe there's nobody, maybe there's a couple people. Just sort of write it down.